Hey, what's up everybody? Bionic here, and welcome back to another Bionic Bootleg review. And today we're gonna review Anime Night. So, Anime Night has the same type of instructions as the articulated hands figures, just way frickin' bigger. And everything's bigger and all the steps are more simplified. So, yeah, okay, there you go. Because, I mean, this figure's not nearly as complex as the other ones, so. Let's take a look at the recolor. So, here are all the recolors. Forgive me, I'm not a Lego expert, so I don't know if this is a recolor or not, I'm just kind of guessing. And then this is a flame piece in pink, trans pink, so I don't know if that's a recolor or not. This is a tooth or claw piece in kind of a milky, like, you know when you mix a little bit of water, like this is a little bit of water and a little bit of milk. It's kind of like that, almost like a foggy, strange claw piece. Black Breakout Hero Core. Golden Angel Dude came with this too, but if you haven't seen that, well then there you go. Black one of these connector pieces, but there's no ridges in the center, so an axle can just slide right through. White CCBS bone, that's cool. Another white CCBS bone. The other type. This, I'm not sure if this is an actual recolor or not. I feel like it is, but if it's not, well, I'm sure you guys will tell me. And then this, I feel like this is a recolor, but if I'm wrong, let me know. And also this. This is a dark gray CCBS torso piece. So there you go. So now we're going to go on to a section which is new molds. So you might be wondering, Kasai, what are you doing? Those aren't new molds on the right. Well, this is the longest open ball joint CCBS bone in black with an axle hole through the ball joint. So that's interesting. And then this is, of course, a white Star Wars shin. And, you know, you got a traditional white Star Wars shin. This is a normal one. And you flip this around, and oh, it's got a socket. Flip this one around, and oh, it's got an axle. What the frick? Yeah, so that's weird. I don't understand why that's a thing at all, like whatsoever. That I don't get the rationale there. I don't understand why, but it just goes in like that. All the other armor shells in this set are sockets, so I don't get why these are axles. You can't even fit an armor shell in here, so I don't know what's up with that. But oh well. The bone is cool, but this is strange. Could be useful, but it's still strange. And then there's this thing, and this is disgusting. This is like basically a minifigure head, and Kai's hairpiece from Ninjago blown up, and Kasai's hairpiece wasn't blown up proportionally, so it got all smushed. And look at that. Look at that. That is disgusting. This is terrible. Look at that. Look at Babyface over here. That's just awful. You could literally put a pin through here and an axle or something. Put a ball joint. And have friggin'... That's just... Stop. Okay, never mind. So there's that. I guess it's the closest thing we're going to get to an Anakin Skywalker head for a while. So if you want to make an Anakin Skywalker mock, there you go. But that's just gross. Okay, I'm done. Let's move on to the actual figure itself. Oh, printed pieces first. So here are the printed pieces. First, you got a printed torso piece, which is kind of weird. The printing is very simplistic, not even really stylized. It's just kind of gross looking. It's not very clear at what it's trying to be at all. So I don't know, it's just not very good. And then this printing is just pretty pointless. Kind of dumb, honestly, but oh well. And then there's one more printed thing, but it's not really a piece. It's kind of plastic-ish, I guess. But it's like a tailcoat or like a waistcoat, coattail thing, and it goes around on his hips, and it's just, I don't know, it's not very good. It's not terrible, but it's not very good, that's for sure. But yeah, so let's get on to the figure. Okay, so on to the figure himself. Now, why are his hips like that, you might ask? Well, first let's do the legs. Legs are simple. Foot, shell, bone. Okay? Okay. So, see these armor shells? Yeah. So, yeah. And then this leg is really, really loose. So loose to the point where if you shake it around too much, that happens. So, yeah. The sword blade falls out. That's more my fault, though, because it was super, super tight trying to get in there, so I was worried I was going to break the black piece, so I trimmed down the edges of the axle, and I trimmed too much, and it's too small now, so that one's my fault. Everything else, though, no, that's all on this dude. So, yeah. That's it, though. He's super basic. There's that shoulder attachment, and he's got that thing in the back, and he's got hero core, and that. So, I mean, that's it. And that's the sword hilt, I guess. Well, this is supposed to be there. But that's the sword hilt. So, cool. There you go. So let's get into my final thoughts. So that was Anime Night. And I think I hate this figure more than I hate Baby Blue Boy. Absolutely do not get this figure unless you really need to have the white bones and the Star Wars shins with the axles and the bones and the legs. Or the shoulder pieces or the head or whatever. You know, if you absolutely, like, you cannot live without those pieces, then get it. Otherwise, don't. Don't waste your money on this crap because this is horrible. This should not be allowed to be a thing, okay? That's not okay. So this is Anime Night, and I'll see you guys next week when I review The Son of Kolta for the last Bionic bootleg review for now. Oh, that felt better.